Welcome to FinTech Matrix, where tech meets money and trends become power. You heard it here first. On July 3rd, 2025, we're breaking down the stories shaping your finances, your tech, and your timeline. First, a deep dive into strong U.S. job data and what it means for stocks, bonds, and yield-chasing investors. Then, how Nvidia's surge in network slicing tech are rewriting the rules in AI and telecom. So grab a cup of coffee, get settled, and let's unpack how these moments are shaping your wallet, your world, and even your night sky. In June, the U.S. economy added an impressive 147,000 new jobs, pushing unemployment down to 4.1%, showing resilience despite fears of a slowdown. This data-driven rebound not only exceeded forecasts but triggered a wave of confidence across Wall Street. As a result, both the S&P 500 and Nasdaq hit record highs, marking their fourth record close in just 5 days. Interestingly, bond yields are rising too. The 10-year Treasury yield climbed to around 4.2%, signaling that investors expect inflation to stay elevated, yet they're still buying the dip in tech stocks. Flip the map to the UK, and we see another story. Chancellor Rachel Reeves had an emotional moment in Parliament this week. But amidst robust support from Prime Minister Keir Starmer, markets responded positively. The pound strengthened, UK bonds steadied, and the FTSE 100 and FTSE 250 climbed about 0.5% by midday Wednesday. But looming behind the data is a big headline. The U.S. government is moving forward with its One Big Beautiful Bill, a sweeping $3.3 trillion tax and spending package. To pay for it, the Treasury plans to issue more short-term Treasury bills, offering yields north of 4%, making them attractive to yield-hungry investors. What does this mean for you? Jobs growth equals stock market momentum, though inflation still casts a shadow. Rising U.S. yields mean money is flowing into short-duration instruments like T-bills, reducing pressure on equity valuations. And UK political calm often boosts appetite for bonds and growth stocks. The takeaway: diversify, hold equities for growth, but also consider short-duration bonds or high-yield U.S. debt instruments to stabilize returns. Finance wrap-up. Bottom line, U.S. job growth looks strong, but the details reveal cooling in private hiring, wage deceleration, and rising trade uncertainty. The Fed will stay on hold, but the door opens in the fall. T-bills are suddenly attractive, and traders should keep a close eye on tariffs, labor trends, and bond yields. That's the full finance breakdown. Next up, let's dive into today's tech story and why your home internet just got a refresh like never before. Nvidia made headlines again this week, brushing up against an all-time high $3.9 trillion market cap, overtaking every other U.S. company in history. What's driving this? Demand for AI-caliber GPUs from data centers, financial firms, healthcare researchers, and government labs is exploding. But there's more than hype. Nvidia recently announced a software update allowing third-party developers to use its latest Tensor cores. That means smaller firms can now embed AI directly into apps. It's a game changer, democratizing AI access and fueling future growth. Turning to telecom, Google Fiber just launched a pilot program in the UK using Nokia's network slicing tech. This means households can receive multiple simultaneous bandwidth slices, one for ultra-low latency gaming, another for secure banking, a third for smooth 4K streaming. Early testers in Manchester report speeds above 2 gigabits per second, putting pressure on major ISPs like BT. Meanwhile, in cybersecurity, the UK's Cybersecurity and Resilience Bill passed its second reading. It mandates 1,000 companies to adopt passwordless logins, real-time incident reporting, and routine audits. In a world where finance is moving online, security isn't optional, it's foundational. What does it mean for you? Better AI performance and access, thanks to Nvidia's open platform. Faster, smarter home internet, with sliced broadband tailored to your needs. Stronger cybersecurity innovation, especially in identity tools and compliance solutions. Studio microphone tech summary. Here's the bottom line. Network slicing isn't future talk. It's today's demonstration. Within the next year or two, you could control your home internet with the same precision as managing apps on your phone. Gamers, remote workers, security-conscious users, it's all coming to your doorstep. When this rolls out, new hardware, research subscriptions, and tiered plans will hit the market fast. That's your deep dive on network slicing and the future of personal broadband. That's today's FinTech Matrix drop. U.S. job growth fueling both stocks and yields. Nvidia and slicing tech reshaping tomorrow's connectivity. And FinTech innovations that are turning homes into high-speed hubs. The world of finance and tech doesn't wait, and neither do we. Stay ahead, stay informed, and keep watching FinTech Matrix, bringing finance and tech trends to your doorstep.